Solar Gang, come get ready with me to go out to eat to Red Robin and to go to the grocery store. Hopefully, Solar Gang, I will be able to achieve both of those things today. Hopefully. When our relatives called and said they were going to be out for a while, so I'm assuming that's going to be eating and going to the grocery store. And we're probably going to eat first and then maybe go to the grocery store, because if we go to the grocery store first, then eat, it wouldn't be fair, because our groceries would just be, the groceries just be sitting in the vehicle for a while, and then they won't probably go bad because it's chilly outside, but it still wouldn't be good because they'll just be sitting there for a while for no reason. So we're probably going to eat, I'm going to eat first and then I'll go to the grocery store. I know, Solar Gang, I used to film me at the grocery store. I haven't done that in a while. But guys, here's what I'm wearing, this sweater, floral sweater. When I wear this, I'm not gonna lie, I do get some nice compliments about it, which is a beautiful thing. And then I'm just wearing these pants. And then I'm wearing these shoes as well. Guys, I'm just putting on the pants first. I'm sorry I didn't say that, but that's what we're doing. And now I'm putting on the top. So here it is. And if you hear noises in the back, that is just because I'm just washing clothes. So I'm sorry if you hear noises in the background. That is just because I'm just doing the laundry. That's it. Hold on, Solar Gang. I'll be right back. Before I comb my hair, I gotta get a hat to wear. Because you can see, Solar Gang. You can see, Solar Gang. My hair is, it looks like it went Super Saiyan or something. It's just not done. So hold on, Solar Gang. I'm gonna get me a hat. I'll be right back. Okay, Solar Gang, I got a hat, and I also snagged some socks. Fun fact, these are actually my dad's socks. Ha, 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 ha. But I'm using them. And I really don't care if they're his and they're being. I know he's not here with me anymore, Solar Gang, because he's up with the Lord. He's with the Lord upstairs. But he doesn't. I'm gonna say it. Watch this. Okay, Dad, I know you're upstairs with the Lord in heaven upstairs. But I hope you don't mind me, Dad, borrowing your socks. LOL. Cause I had my dad literally bought me a brand new pairs of socks. But if you remember on my old channel before this one, not the first one, the second one before this one, we were staying at our relative's house for a month or so there. And things of that nature. And when we were staying there, me and my dad took our socks with us, to wear, have some to wear. He bought for me socks. And he let me take them with him, and he took his socks. But it was annoying because every time I put my socks up there to be washed, they never come back down because they would always come up missing because it would get mixed up with our relatives' clothes and their stuff. And it was hard to find our stuff because it was mixed up with their stuff. And it was just hard to tell who was who at that point. So that's why, Solar Gang, it was just hard to discern whose stuff was who because they were mixed up. My dad didn't like it. because of that issue, which is understandable. I mean, you don't want to. And you know, and so gang, you guys, if you guys were OG subscribers, you guys knew we had stayed at our relative's house. You know when I was filming stuff in that condo thingy? Yeah, that was their house we were staying at for that month. I think it was let's see, did we stay there a year or a month? A year. Yeah, a year. Because we had a little problem. Yeah. We stayed there for a year because of personal reasons. Personal reasons I'm not gonna say. But we stayed there for a year for those personal reasons. But everything is resolved now and we're back home, so. And if you remember your OG nephew 𝐒𝐸, and if you were following him on TikTok, you guys noticed some of the TikToks were at the in that condo thingy. Yeah, that was my relative's house that I was staying at for a year at that time because of personal reasons. But now that they're resolved, you can see Solar Gang, I'm home now. But that was at that time. And when we were there, we ate Solar Gang, but we ate Solar Gang. Sometimes it could be very late because they both get home late because they're always both busy doing things. So we never really ate dinner like at a proper dinner time like my dad did for me like around 4 or 5. Like my dad would cook dinner for me, Solar Gang, and he would have it when I come home from when I was working at the daycare. And I come home, he has dinner literally like already and done. Like we just sit, like me and him would just sit down and just start eating because it's already done. And he would have dinner ready for us earlier. 4 is the earliest. No later than 5 or 6 at the latest. The only time it would be like 5 or 6 is if, because he would go to the doctor's to get checkups, and they would be they're a little ways away from where I live, so he would have to go out a little ways to get checkups. That's the only time we would get dinner late because he'd be gone for a while because of where he goes to get checkups is a little ways away from where I live. Other than that, we have dinner early. Can't complain. And Solar Gang, I'm not gonna complain, Solar Gang. I'm blessed because my dad would always make sure I have a meal on the table, even if it's like if he just cooks just a pot of rice with gravy, at least he makes sure I have a meal on the table, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful, Solar Gang, that my mom and dad at least gave me a roof over my head so I don't be out in the pouring rain. I have somewhere to sleep and be comfortable at night and call home. Because some Solar Gang, if you didn't know, some Solar Gang, some people don't have a roof over their head or food on their table. And I'm also blessed, Solar Gang, that my mom and dad was able to afford to buy me some of my calico critters and some of my stuff that I have. The nice things that I have, like shoes and stuff like that. I'm blessed and thankful for that. Because some people do not have that kind of stuff because they can't. Because of their reasons, they're just poor, homeless, and they just can't financially afford it. So I'm just blessed and thankful, Solar Gang, that I'm able to have the stuff that I have. Because some people don't have that. I'm just putting on the shoes, guys, while talking to y'all. But I'm just like being truthful and thankful. And this is called counting your blessings. If you're a Christian, you know you count your blessings. But those are some of them that I have. Whew, so I'm just thankful for that. And I mean it, Solar Gang, because some people don't have a roof over their head or anything like that. And it can be sad for them. So, I'm just thankful, Solar Gang, that I have them. I'm just so glad, Solar Gang, I have to have. Sometimes this makes me hair from this is my hairstyle. It's called Miss Tangy. Because, Lord, it's long overdue to be done. What? So. Okay. So now, guys, it's done enough. I'm now going to just put on this hat here. Yeah, what? Okay. And then I'm going to Brush my teeth. Guys, if you don't know what this is called a shower cap, and you wear it, and you put it over your head so it prevents your hair from getting wet when you take a shower. They have some in different designs. This one is a plain one, but it is useful when you take a shower. I'm not gonna. So. And now, sorry gang, I'm gonna. Is there a little other suitcase in here? Good. Yep, it is. Just in case we run out of this blue one, there's another one. Oops. There you go. You know it. Nothing really. Or I am going to a restaurant, and that is a public place, and people can probably smell your breath. And hopefully while we're at the grocery store, Solar Gang, I can buy some floss to floss my teeth with. Vaseline. And always remember, Solar Gang, to brush your teeth and use mouthwash, even if you don't have floss. Now I'm going to just use this Vaseline. Not much, but rub it in like this. Like I said, Solar Gang, not much. Oops. Alright. Nothing. Like Solar Gang, just a little bit to give me a little shine, not much. But that's it for this video, Solar Gang. Smash that subscribe button so you can become a Solar Gang member too, and you're subscribed to my channel, and to help me get back up to 1,000 subscribers where I used to be. Comment down below, have you ever been to the restaurant called Red Robin before? And if so, what do you order from there when you usually go? And smash the notification bell button so you never miss a video. And please have your notification bell button smashed so whenever I do a live stream, you'll be notified that I'm doing a live stream. And you can come on and say hello. And sorry, Crystal, I didn't join your live stream yesterday. I saw your other one. I did watch it. I just didn't feel like commenting or saying anything. The one with Ryan in it, because I just didn't feel great. And then also yesterday, Crystal, I'm sorry if I didn't get to join your live stream then either, because I just didn't feel great. I saw the one with you and Ryan in it. I just didn't say nothing because I just didn't feel all that great to say anything. I wasn't in the mood. So sorry, Crystal, I didn't say nothing in your last live stream. But I did watch it. But I'm sorry I didn't say anything. And yesterday, Crystal, I'm sorry if I didn't join your live stream and say nothing at all. I just didn't feel like it. So, anyways, because just drama, just stuff, just stuff, that's all. Anyways, so sorry about that, Crystal. If you do another one, I promise, me and Brooklyn will be in it to win it and watching it. And I promise that if you show Ryan again, me and Brooklyn will be active when Ryan and all of your babies come on. And James. And Crystal, in your next live stream, can you do James first? That's your first one. James, Mr. Clean, Junie Bug, and Christine Jr. for Squeaky Time. And can you also do one more, baby, is Brooklyn's bestie, Crystal Jr. So can you bring those those babies, can you bring those kids of yours out in your next live stream? You don't have to. That's just what I would like you to do. Because I really enjoy Crystal when you do Squeaky Time. Brooklyn's face isn't, she could do Squeaky Time, but her face isn't squeaky like Christine Jr. used to do Squeaky Time. But you don't. Could you bring one of those babies out in your next live stream? And Crystal, Brooklyn does say hi to Crystal Jr., but Brooklyn gets sad because Crystal Jr. doesn't respond to her. So that's why she doesn't say hi, bestie, in your live streams when I'm in it, because she feels bad because Crystal Jr. doesn't say hi, bestie, back to her, and Brooklyn feels sad because she feels like Crystal Jr. doesn't want to be her bestie or her best friend anymore. So that's why Brooklyn doesn't say hi, bestie, to Crystal Jr. in your live streams, Crystal, because of that. You know how typical kids' feelings, and that's how kids do. They do what they do, and they feel what they do. So, and that's it, Solar Gang. So, bye, Solar. I might do a live stream today. I might. I'm not saying that I will. I said I might do a live stream today. I might. I'm not saying that I will. I might. So please have your notifications turned on in case if I do a live stream today, you'll be notified and you can come on and say hello. And bye, Solar Gang. Peace out. Sorry about ignore the house phone ringing, Solar Gang, if you hear it in the background of any of my videos. It's just a bunch of spam calls that keep coming up, and they're annoying. Even if you block them, they still find a way to call you again, which is stupid for a spam call to do. But anyways, bye, Solar Gang. Give this video a thumbs up if you hate spam calls and if you think they're annoying. And bye, Solar Gang. Bye. Peace out. And stay tuned for my next video where I'll be unboxing. Just stay tuned for the next video because two of them will be unboxings. One is a surprise. Just stay tuned for the unboxings and you'll see what they are. One of the surprises is for your internet niece, Brooklyn. So it's a surprise for her. And then the other one, I already know what it is, but I'm not going to just say it. You just stay tuned to see when it comes. They're supposed to both come today. And I hope that they both come in one package instead of two separate boxes so it'll just be more efficient when I unbox it. But I don't know. Can't say. Anyways, bye, Solar Gang. Peace out.